Today on Sporty News, Julio Baptista sings his heart out. Mario Zagallo is attacked. Rapper The Game takes a dig at LeBron James, abstaining to show your support for the All Blacks. And VIETZE's messy mishap. Julio Baptista is a hidden talent. The Malaga player isn't just good with his feet, he also has an incredible voice. At the Feria de Malaga, the Brazilian striker was invited on stage by the popular singer David de Maria, and the two sang a duet together. The top-notch performance surprised the Spanish people and won him legions of female fans. Let's hear it. If his intention was to win the hearts of the locals, he was more than successful. No mercy for former glories. Brazilian Mario Zagallo, the first man to win the Soccer World Cup as a player and a coach, was robbed in the neighborhood of Botafogo in Rio de Janeiro. The criminals were attempting a classic carjacking when they recognized the two-time world champion, now 80 years old. In the end, they settled for his wallet and gold chain, and a few things belonging to his son, who was with him. Zagallo told police that his car was stopped by 4 armed men. It was only after recognizing their victim that the thugs changed plans and robbed him instead. No one was hurt, but the attack definitely merits a red card. LeBron James and the rapper The Game won't be hanging out this summer. The Game is apparently not a fan of the Miami Heat player. On his next release, the Red album, the rapper directly attacks the NBA star, going so far as to insult his mom. It seems The Game still hasn't gotten over LeBron James's decision to leave the Cleveland Cavaliers for Miami. He began with James's defeat in the NBA Finals against the Dallas Mavericks. But then the rapper goes further, bringing the player's mom into it.
Then I hit LeBron mom and Bron's coupe with Delonte West taping, and we had bonbons too. And Cleveland cheerleaders, they had pom-poms too.
This time, The Game clearly crossed the yellow line. How will King James react? Stay tuned. Abstaining from sex to promote the Rugby World Cup? That's the harebrained idea put forward by an All Black sponsor. A telecommunications company was offering a black ring to all fans that joined the movement. The ad used a very New Zealand brand of humor to try to strengthen ties between the All Blacks and their fans. This sacred union was supposed to lead the home team to World Cup victory. While New Zealanders are serious about rugby, they're not willing to give up intimacy for their team. A poll conducted 1 month before the World Cup found that 92% of those surveyed would not respond favorably to the call for abstinence. Who can blame them? No sex for almost 2 months? Some groups have gone so far as to denounce the initiative for being totally out of step with sociological realities. In the end, the criticism grew so strong that the telecommunications company was forced to drop the campaign. But hey, even bad publicity is still publicity. Champions are supposed to set a good example. Apparently, Vietse is nowhere near ready to be a champion. The 18-year-old American skier is making headlines for an unsavory story. On his way home from training with the American team, Vietse could think of nothing better to do than get liquored up before his flight. 8 glasses of booze later and the young man was drunk, so drunk in fact that he urinated on an 11-year-old. Incredible but true. Unable to make it to the toilets, he collapsed onto the girl before emptying his bladder. The girl's dad, who was seated next to her, cursed at the drunken teen and pushed him away. Most will agree that the skier deserved it. Authorities were waiting for Robert when he stepped off the plane, and he claimed he didn't know what he was doing. The American Ski Federation didn't try to make excuses for their young hopeful. They kicked him off the team without a second thought. He'll have to learn to behave himself if he wants to become a legend in his sport.